round.
I wrote my notes here, y'all, so I don't lose my cool. I don't want to be fired from my job. Good afternoon. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to show up and show support for our efforts to reduce gun violence in our city. But more importantly, to show our children that gun violence is not normal. This place was chosen on purpose. People are getting shot everywhere. But they had the audacity to bring it to a school and to a community center. We know what I'm talking about. Our children will only be what they see. Your presence has allowed them to see new possibilities. Just showing up, you have assisted in creating brighter futures for our babies. So, thank you. Why are we here? A few days ago, a young person was injured in a shooting right over there. Several of our babies witnessed the carnage. And I refuse to allow our children to live in fear. We have worked too hard to go backwards. When you think of the epidemic of gun violence and the methods used to reduce it, we begin with the premise that it is impossible to serve an illogical problem with logic. I'm going to say that again. We're at a school with a lot of educated people. It is impossible to solve an illogical problem with logic. We don't resolve this issue with force. Scared man. Well, them do it again. A scared man what? Yeah. That's the mentality of our community. So coming in with mandatory minimums, lock them up, throw away the key mentality, that doesn't work because they ain't scared of you. They're not afraid of your consequences because the scared man, simple as that. Tougher laws only work on the back end, but do little to prevent incidents. We must have the courage to do that which is hard. And guess what? I have a few suggestions. There are several organizations that are doing great work in this space, but the impact is diminished due to a lack of coordination. If you notice to my right, one of my friends, they're deep from 901 blocks from. I'll come back there in a second. There needs to be a mechanism, point one, for crisis engagement and rapid enrollment. The investment must meet the people where they are. What does that mean? We need a program. We need to reinstitute programs that take individuals. We must focus our efforts with cultural competent outcomes. Education and training have their place. But we need to put our folks in position to be redirected immediately. It is extremely difficult to make the decision to leave that which is comfortable. What you think is important, they don't. Deny that fact only stifles our opportunity to make the necessary progress to regain our sense of safety. What does that mean? That means you cannot take one of our young brothers and say, hey man, go to school tomorrow. Because they're cool with not going to school. You need something that can give them opportunity immediately. When Delvin and his crew interact with them, they need somewhere to send them that won't tell them to come back next week. I'm going to say it for a minute. Too many times, educated people come up with educated solutions to an uneducated problem. You have to understand, if you know how to operate an Excel spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheets work off of functions. The variables may change, but the function understands how to solve the problem. You have people around here now that know the function. People in California, people in Chicago, people in Baltimore don't have a function for Memphis. But the people that live in every day do. While our variables may change, the function is there. I need people to start using what we have that is in the house instead of trying to go next door and get some solutions to my problem in my house. I'm saying, if nothing is going on in my house, I'm running out of time.
Teach, black man.
To the community. We are still on the job. We refuse to quit. We will begin to work more closely with each other, and I commit to create a plan that works for Frayser. We know what works. We've done it before. The time has come to do it again. There's individuals that may want a different path. We stand ready to receive you. Please allow us to live life with you and walk alongside you. I'm not mad at you. But I am concerned about your future. Allow us to provide you with new information and show you a different way. I love you too much to be mad. We must reclaim our shared identity and hold each other accountable to it. Some things we just don't do. We protect our children. We protect our seniors, our schools and parks, our safe spaces. Our schools and parks are safe spaces. And as I vote and give it to Pastor Kirkwood, community members need to understand the value of consequences. Their moment of frustration can cause you a lifetime of pain. Their moment when you just need to stop and think can cause you a lifetime of pain. We have to understand that we fight this epidemic. That gun violence has become normal, so much so that it's expected result. You don't know who out there shooter's gonna be, because that's what people expect you to do when you get mad. Y'all expect you to sit down somewhere and calm down and take a few minutes and let them make it. You gotta get it how you live. When my friends live and I don't want block squad, I know exactly how to do that. Last thing I said that in some other thing. Credible messengers are doing the work. They need to be at the table when you make decisions. Stop using us for what we've been doing, but use us to help us solve